I'm Brianna Moon. My husband CJ and I bought this house brand new 2013 along with our 4 children, and we have lived here ever since. We were all very excited when we first moved in. First new home our family has had, and we were just really excited. It was something new for all of us. We paid for a house and we expected a house that was livable. We have having the same problems as well as new ones. The back door now will not lock. We have 2 windows downstairs that will not lock. That's a big issue for us having 4 kids that are sometimes home alone. It's very uneasy as a parent to leave knowing that you can't really secure your kids in the house. We just recently noticed some water damage in the master bathroom. I'm not sure where it's coming from. It's up on the ceiling as well as halfway down the wall on two different walls. Also in our closet in the master bedroom, we had quite a bit of water pouring in during a thunderstorm one day. We've got some cracks behind some cabinets that are concerning because we don't know how bad the crack goes behind the cabinet. We don't know if the cabinets were installed properly, and if that crack hits the right spot, we don't know if that cabinet's gonna come crashing down. The master bathroom mirror has cracks in it from one of the brackets because the wall was putting so much pressure on it, it cracked. And so that's definitely a concern with my children. If they were in that bathroom and that mirror fell, it would be devastating. We have had 2 stones fall off the entryway outside. After the first stone fell, it was probably a good month and a half before my youngest daughter would walk out the front door. She would either go out the garage or go out the back door because she was scared that she was going to get hit by a falling stone. And so she's very cautious when she, still to this day, 2 years later, walks in and out of that archway outside. Well, it's hard, again, to have people over for Christmas or Thanksgiving or birthdays or just to have people over. Because for us, the first thing we see when we walk in are the cracks. And so if it's the first thing we notice, I'm sure that that's the first thing other people notice as well. For my teenagers, it's especially hard because they're embarrassed by it. They don't want friends coming over because they don't want to have to explain to them, my house is falling apart essentially, like ignore the cracks, it's safe to be in here. It's hard, especially during the holidays. We do have a large family and we can't have people over, not because of the cracks necessarily, but because we have a backyard that we can't utilize the way it's supposed to be because the water sits. But then again, the cracks, it is embarrassing. And I mean, our family knows what's going on, but it doesn't change the fact that, we have practically a brand new house and there's visible cracks everywhere. It's not like you have to go searching for them to find them. We're not being nitpicky, about something not being lined up properly or anything like that. I mean, anybody can walk in and see exactly what we see day in and day out. My youngest, who is 5, is always asking if the house is gonna fall, asking when can we get a new home. They go in their room and there's holes and there's cracks that show light from other rooms into their room. He'll see a commercial on TV for a construction company that says they fix homes, and he'll be like, "Mommy, you need to call them so they can come and fix our home," because he's 5 and he doesn't understand. But it does make you wonder, especially with some of where these cracks are, what if something does happen? Because we just don't know.
Like, all the way up here. And that's the cracks right there.
We're concerned about my husband potentially getting moved to a different plant, and then we would have to try to sell the home, which we cannot sell because there's too many structural issues that would not pass inspection. And so then, we would be forced to either, his family would have to stay here while he moved, or he would have to potentially pass up, a really good job opportunity because we are stuck in this house. It took everything we had to buy this home. My husband worked a bunch of overtime. We got out of debt. We did everything the bank needed us to do so that we could be approved for this home, and they didn't do what they were supposed to do. They didn't hold up their end of the bargain. They didn't give us the home that we were promised, and we just got the short end of the stick on the deal.